Okay, welcome to part 2 of this office situation. If you guys haven't seen part 1, you should watch that first before you continue this video. So if you haven't seen it, pause. Link is up here. If you have seen it, continue. Where did we leave off?
This looks so bad.
So far this is looking like shit. Chris is just marking off where the brick pattern's gonna go.
I used our meter stick, marked off 2 and 5/8 inch increments, and then I fudged the last few rows to make an even 48 inches. We're gonna snap the lines with our chalk line, somehow melt the plastic with this little tool kit we got. It's like a soldering iron hobby kit. Hopefully it works, because if that doesn't work, then this whole project's screwed.
So this is starting to look promising actually. We just did some tests and it looks pretty good.
I think once we got our technique figured out, it works out. I think it's gonna look better than low resolution JPEG printed wallpaper. It looks like bricks from far away.
Yeah, it does. All right, almost done drawing on these brick guys. They're taking forever, but tomorrow we're gonna go to the hardware store, get masks, and we're gonna get this shit done.
This reminds me of when we used to own a screen printing studio in St. John's.
So it's been a couple hours. It's like 80% chance now that this is actually gonna work out. We're gonna paint it now white, fingers crossed it looks okay when it's painted. We actually made a video about how to paint. We never did post it, so I'm gonna play it for you now.
Yes, how to paint.
Let's roll it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Step 1, buy a 6 suit. Step 2, sand your wall. We use 120 grit sandpaper. This is the secret, you get rid of all the critters in the old paint job. Just a light sand, real quick. It shouldn't take you more than like 20 seconds. Step 3, take your trim. Step 4, cut in. We use a 2-inch angled brush. Assume a comfortable painting position. Power stance. Ninja precision. Step 5, roll out. Put enough paint on your roller to cover 3 roller widths of your wall. Ninja paint secret, back roll in one direction. Back roll, back roll, back roll. So sick, cut in master, cut master 0. Step 6, let's roll.
Nice shoes, Hank.
Thanks, it was your idea.
All right, this is the first time we're trying out this Bear Marquee paint. It says 1 coat hide guaranteed. Last time we tried to paint a room white, it took 4 coats. 4. If this coats in 1 coat, I will be very, very impressed. First impressions, I'm a little bit worried because it looks really pink.
It looks very pink. This is what happens when you don't use tried and true.
1 hour later.
This is not white. I hate it. This was the whitest white that they had. And I took the swatch outside near another white, which looked really pink or yellow. I was like, oh, this one is good because it's very white. Is this a baby's room? No.
On the upside, the paint covered pretty much in 1 coat, and this looks like painted brick, so that was a success. Baby purple walls and this tauped trim and doors. Looks so bad. I feel like I'm a mermaid right now, sitting on a rock.
It's morning. What do we think of the wall color?
It's purple. We're hoping that we wake up and the daylight would just be different than the artificial light, but no. It still looks really purple. So we've gone back to our Benjamin Moore products. We got Cloud White this time, which is what we painted our apartment in Vancouver with. Kind of an off-white, it's a little bit yellow, but I think, well, Becky thinks, with the trim being this sort of warmer taupe color and a similar color carpet, that it'll work better, and I think she's right, even though I don't like off-whites.
Normally we would have painted decorators white. That's our kind of go-to, but looking at the swatch, and I know decorators white is kind of a colder white, and bringing in the swatch home and putting it against the ugly f***ing doors and trim, it's very blue, so that's why we went with Cloud White. I was happy with the way the Vancouver apartment looked. I think it looked okay. Round 2, but what did you think of the actual, like, the coverage of the Bear Marquee?
Okay, so I think the Bear Marquee covered really well, and they definitely lived up to their 1 coat guarantee.
Yeah.
Problem is that we kind of messed up and didn't bring the swatch home and test it, which is kind of a noob mistake on our part. The guy at the store said that the only way they would guarantee that one coat coverage is if you choose one of their standard colors. So we never really were able to find a white from their standard color selection that seemed to suit our needs. So maybe that's the issue. Such trivial matters.
Yeah.
We're making such a big deal about paint.
Okay, so the brick wall is done. We've got it painted. I think Chris was right. We probably could have gone a little whiter with the wall color. Pretty surprised at how warm it is compared to our Vancouver apartment. It looks a lot yellow in this room than it did up there. In Vancouver, our floor was gray, and in Buffalo, our floor is this weird cream, ugly beige carpet color. So I think the light is actually reflecting off the carpet and in turn bouncing off the walls and tinting the wall color a little bit warmer. It's also placed against that ugly taupe trim and doors, which we can't paint, by the way, because this is a rental and all the trim and doors in this place are painted like that. So we have to paint it back at the end of the stay here, so it's not even worth it. A couple of things left to do. We still have to fill these little holes on the wall here where the sheets of foam met up. We're gonna fill in that with a little bit of caulking and then paint it, and then hopefully it will cover up the holes a little bit and look a little bit better. But overall, I'm happy with it. It looks like painted brick. Sorry girls, good job on that DIY. It was a lot more of a hassle than it came off in their tutorial, but I think it was worth it. We'll see. We'll see what this video looks like. What I'm gonna do is I've got those map prints. So I've got 3 of these, Vancouver, St. John's, and Buffalo, and these are just gonna hang on the wall with these hangers, just like that. And that should look pretty good once it's up there. Little art action. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you might have participated in the poll that I put in my stories a couple weeks ago. I basically asked you if you guys like this lamp better or this lamp better. The majority of you guys voted this lamp here, which is the one I was actually leaning towards. Then we got the brick wall up here, and I looked back at it and I thought, you know what? This lamp is gonna look a lot better. And the reason why is because with the brick wall and kind of the industrial vibe that I'm trying to go for in here, the industrial lamp I feel like fits a lot better than this wooden one here. When you guys were asking me a while ago, a couple weeks ago, if we choose things for our house based on the way they're gonna look in the vlog, or if we choose things based on the way we like them. Like 90% of the time, 98% of the time, we choose things that we like. Everything in our house we love. In this case, because this will be my filming area, I'm treating it kind of like a set, and within that set, I think that the industrial lamp is gonna look a lot better in this scenario for the vlog, so, and for the tech video. So I've ordered that industrial lamp, did greatly take into consideration your votes. And that's why it's kind of like important to kind of do up like a mood board when you're working in a room or whatever. I'm not an interior designer, but this is something I do every single time that I do a room. I'll go on Pinterest, pin a bunch of things. I think I talked about this before. Offices, bedrooms, workspaces, studios, and then I try to pull things from those photos that I find. The standing work desk was something that I really wanted. I really like walnut wood, which is why I was gonna choose the lamp you guys all picked. I got myself a standing work desk from Monoprice. I'm reusing the tabletop that we had from Vancouver, and then I ordered like an IKEA shelf to go underneath my desk. I can actually no longer move my desk up and down. It's completely always at a standing height, but I do have a stool there if I want to sit. Still need to get a few things to finish this place up. Fix the hole, paint it. You'll see it. You'll see it soon. If you like the video, guys, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when we post new videos. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I broke the arm off my glasses and I was trying to super glue it back on, and then this happened. Yeah, my finger's super glued to my glasses. What are you gonna do about it? Can chalk this up to the situations that I instantly regret. Oh, hello there. I have that razor blade. I think you can cut it off for me. Keeping in mind, this is my operating finger. Cannot mess it up. The epidermal layer with no nerve endings. Ooh, there we go. Nicely done, Peckham.